right now from our friends at JMH Jewellery. This is a sterling silver wild Irish rose lever back earring. You've never seen this one except for today, and we're so excited that we've got these beautiful pieces just in time for springtime and to celebrate our spectacular St. Patrick's Day celebration today. Since 1973, second generation family business, Joe Harborn brings us this incredible brand here. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Joe.
No problem, Steve.
All right. Well, this is so beautiful. I mean, I think what's so special about the Irish rose is there's a lot of meaning behind it, but very different from the American rose. This looks more like an American sort of poppy, right?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
But this is so pretty. And a dangle earring right now is the only earring to be wearing. Huge trend alert that we're seeing here, but you're seeing the entire collection here, and we'll give you all the information on each one of these pieces if you want to complete the set. But we're talking about the earrings for $104.98 or 5 easy payments of $21. Again, that price goes up at the end of the day, and we want you to save $22 off that original QVC price of $127. So giving us that sort of countryside of West Ireland with this one, right?
It really is, and that's what this is all about for us, because we are lucky enough at JMH Jewellery. We have our workshops are based in Dublin, which is on the East Coast, but we have a design studio in the West Coast of Ireland, right out on the ocean. So as in, next stop, you guys kind of thing. We're way out there in the wilds of Ireland. And when we go down there, our family often comes down. We go for walks down the country lanes, and these are isolated areas. This is really rural Ireland. Right. As in, there's grass down the centre of the road, rural Ireland.
Goodness.
You won't see a car for an hour. You might not see a person for an hour. So it's really rural. So all along these areas, the hedgerows are just full of wild Irish flowers, and they're absolutely stunningly beautiful. You have all the colours. You have the purples, you have the creamy whites, and then nestled in amongst them, you do find these wild Irish roses, and they are a gorgeous, dusty pink colour. And that's represented there in the center, but that gorgeous pink simulated diamond. That's the color of this flower. It has a real delicate look, delicate feel to it, but it's a strong flower reaching up towards the heavens in that positive kind of way.
Right.
And that's what we've tried to capture here in the piece. You can see the 3D feel of this whole suite of jewellery.
Yeah.
It really has that kind of that look about it.
I'm so glad you said that, because there's like almost like the cusping of the petals sort of blooming.
Exactly. That's just it, reaching upwards towards the heavens. Yes,
Yeah.
that's just it. Exactly right.
So beautiful, and on a lever back, and these are like super duper lightweight, which is really
Very
nice.
comfortable.
But
that's it, exactly.
everywhere right now in the world of earring design, a dangle. A dangle is back, just as you see right here. It's 1.5 inches in height by 1/8 of an inch in diameter by 1/2 inch in width. Of course, all of the pieces that JMH brings us, that hallmarked in Dublin Castle, which we know we have that real seal of approval.
That's correct.
Here
yes,
on
absolutely.
this one.
Yep. And it really is just all about that beautiful spring feel. You can see there on the film on the screen at the moment, the whole suite together. The pendant, the earrings, and the ring really are so strikingly beautiful together. And the earrings just have that, like, it's the gorgeous little bit of gold plate as well, just in the center of the top piece. That shows where the pollen is on the rose. And then they got the gorgeous simulated stone on the bottom piece to show the color of the actual rose itself.
It's so
really
spectacular. I mean, and what we're hearing here with like that sort of pollen that you see there, you can see the detail. I'm gonna hold it very still, so you can see almost those like beads in there, which are so beautiful.
Exactly, that's like the pollen, exactly. And you can see the shape of the leaf. What shape is the leaf? It's a beautiful heart shape. 5 beautiful heart-shaped leaves moving around on every one of these flowers. Absolutely stunningly beautiful. And as we walk, we go on them walks, the kids are always with us.
Right.
And the same for us when we were younger. We always used to want to pick a bunch of flowers, bring it back to our mom, bring it back to the Irish mammy and say, here, these are for the dinner table. So we were always told that if you're doing this, that as you walk into the house, you have to leave a little bunch of flowers by the front door as an offering to the fairies. And it's a way of the fairies will protect your family and protect your household.
Okay.
And it's like, the idea is you leave the wildflowers where they are, but if you do happen to pick them, you make this little offering. And it's kind of all's good in the world. That's the idea behind it.
I love the meaning and the symbolism behind each and every one of these pieces that we're talking about here, we don't get to say that a lot with our American brands and products that we have here.
Well, we look at it as like our passion as a family business is creating pieces of jewelry for you guys. And
Right.
the way we look at it is Mother Earth gives us the tools. It gives us the sterling silver, the beautiful gemstones.
Sure.
And what we then do is we bring you the story, we bring the emotion into the piece. And hopefully that's what makes it that little bit different, and it makes it to you guys something special that you don't always get every day.
Right.
And you can see the passion coming through that our family has for bringing you these pieces.
Definitely. And when the team told me, like, Steve, you're doing a 4-hour St. Patrick's Day show on St. Patrick's Day, and I was like, well, wouldn't we want to pick up St. Patrick's Day things before St. Patrick's Day? And they're like, no, it's all of our amazing Irish brands and products, and our guests are going to be here in studio with us on this special day. And I was like, well, now that makes a lot of sense, because when I hear these wonderful stories and these pieces, and especially with these like springtime blooms and these amazing, beautiful flowers that we're going to see a lot throughout this 4-hour show, this is so spectacular. I'm just going to turn this for perhaps maybe our spring, summer up style hairdos that we're going to be having. And you're going to get 360 degrees of design with this very lightweight dangle all the way around, but just beautifully done. And I love that you gave us just a touch of color.
Yes, that's it. And that's what it's just representing, that beautiful, because it is quite it's a dusty pink color. It's, you know, it's not jumping out, it's just kind of there. It's like it's delicate, a delicate little flower within that hedgerow, and that's what we're trying to capture here. So I think it really comes across very well in this.
Absolutely, just so beautiful. $104.98, 5 easy payments of $21 for your lever back earrings that you see here. But then we've got the whole collection here for you to take a look at. I think that this beautiful pendant on the 18, it's beautiful.
Yes.
The trio of flowers that you see there with the 2 smaller blooms and then the big beautiful pink there. Oh, really beautiful. $129.98, 5 easy payments of $26 for that pendant 18-inch long chain. That's item J441311. And then we also have the matching ring down below. I'm going to hold this forward so you can really see. $94.98, 5 easy payments of $19. Actually, here, we're going to give you all that information here for the whole collection, so you can go ahead and pick up the trio if you want to really sort of finish that look. So with